Okay, today we're going to talk about dividing integers. Key ideas. This is what you need to know when you are dividing integers. And you will notice this is very similar to multiplying. Dividing with the same signs, the quotient will be positive. Now remember that a quotient is the answer to a division problem. So same signs, going to be positive. Dividing with different signs, the quotient will be negative. Just like in multiplying. Same signs are positive, different signs are negative. So, same signs. So, say you have a 6 divided by 3, the answer is going to be positive. Same signs, even if they're negative. A negative 6 divided by a negative 3 will give you a positive 2. Same signs, positive. Different signs are going to be negative. So if you have like a negative divided by a positive like we do here, the answer is negative 2. Positive divided by a negative, different signs, the answer will be a negative number. In this case, 6 divided by a negative 3 is a negative 2. So let's look at example number 1. We are dividing with different signs, so the answer is going to be negative. So if you just look and you think, okay, what's 49 divided by 7? That gives you 7, but because they're different signs, the answer will be a negative 7. So a negative 49 divided by a negative 7 is equal to a negative 7. Example number 2. Now this may look like a fraction to you, but just remember this fraction bar always means division. So this is a negative 24 divided by a negative 6. So when you're dividing with the same signs, such as here you have a negative divided by a negative, the answer will be positive. So negative 24 divided by negative 6 is going to be a positive 4. Now, you may have not seen a problem like this before, but you're going to need to know how to do it. So this problem reads a 2 minus 10 divided by 4. You need to always solve the numerator first, which is what's up here. You need to solve the complication stuff first. So, we're going to solve this numerator. Now, as you see over here, I used the rule keep, change, change because you can't take 10 M&Ms away from 2. So we need to use our rule. So we're going to keep the 2, change the minus to a plus, and the 10 becomes a negative 10. We have opposite signs, and if you need to review this, you can always check out the Adding Integers PowerPoint and video that I have put on YouTube. So different signs, we're actually going to subtract and take the sign of the highest number, which is going to give us a negative 8. And then we're going to bring down our 4. So we're just bringing that 4 across and then solving the top, which gives us a negative 8. Now we have a problem that we can do. We have a negative 8 divided by 4. Dividing with different signs, remember the answer will be negative. So a negative 8 divided by 4 will be a negative 2. Now, you're also going to see problems like these. You're going to have to evaluate the expression when letters equal something. So evaluate the expression when A is equal to a negative 18 and B is equal to a negative 6. Evaluate just means to solve. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in the numbers into the correct variable. So B is a negative 6. So all I did was plug in a negative 6 here. Notice I put it in parentheses because we don't want to get it confused. The negative goes with the 6. So we're going to keep it with the 6. And then our A is a negative 18. So we just plug it in. Now here, we're going to have to solve our numerator first. So negative 6 squared is equal to a negative 6 times a negative 6. We're going to multiply it twice. Bring that negative 18 down because we're not solving it. It's already finished. Negative 6 times a negative 6 Negative times a negative will give you a positive. Bring down that negative 18. When you're dividing with the different signs, the answer will be negative. So 36 divided by negative 18 will be a negative 2. Okay, try these on your own and see what you can do.